Hello my friend, and welcome to the fruitful foothills of week 5 on the Thrive 5 Daily Mobility Series. There's a mouthful, I won't be rushing to repeat, but I'm thrilled to have you here today. If you've been diligently following along, we are going to be challenging those foundations that you've laid, further building your lower body efforts here. However, no matter who or where you are going to be getting a hell of a mobility microdose. I'm all with the phrases today. We're going to be kicking things off with a SpiderMan base position into a low pivot. Okay, so this is really going to challenge those adductors, which we've been working so fervently on. You are potentially going to need some light weight to get the most out of today's session. If you don't have anything like a dumbbell or a kettlebell, that's totally fine. You can still access the second move that we're going to be introducing that to. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're going to be starting off here with a 60-second window with that SpiderMan Low Transfer. So let's get into it and I will talk you through. I'm going to chuck my clock up there. I'm going to come down to my hands and I'm going to bring my right foot to my right hand. Get my chest tool, driving that knee out, squeezing the butt. And then from here I'm going to transfer. I'm going to walk my hands as I keep the hips low, rotating, and walking over until I'm in magically the same position on the other side. Get tall, squeeze the butt, and I'm going to transfer back around. Pivot. Again, expressing all kinds of range through those hips. See if we can do our best to keep the bum low. If you've been following along, this low transfer lateral lunge position might feel familiar. Again, this is essentially a nice fusion of that in motion. So one of the beautiful things about getting more confident in your mobility and building that capacity is the freedom that it gives you to express different movements, different positions. Not saying you do a lot of this in your everyday life, but hopefully you get my gist. Pivot, rotating to my last one here. I'm gonna get a nice squeeze, and I'm gonna come down and rest there. Okay, so next up we're gonna be coming into this half kneeling adductor rock, adductor lunge, however you wanna call it. This is where we might want some light load to further that, but let's talk about getting set up into it first of all. So I'm in this half kneeling base. I'm gonna then turn it into an open half kneeling base by swinging the leg out. And from here, what I'm gonna do, keeping the chest tall, is essentially lunge over to this side, and you will feel all that happening for sure. This is where I'm gonna look to hold just a weight down by my waist there in both hands. So if you'll join me in getting set up for that, 45 seconds per side here, okay? We're gonna be making sure to take a deep breath in here. Fantastic. The huge area of focus for us over these last few weeks has been this lateral position that we so rarely train in conventional training styles. So all these Cossack lateral lunge progressions, any of this adductor work here should be doing wonders for you. Not just how you feel, but hopefully showing up in other places in your life as well, making you grateful that you've been putting all this time aside to join me here. Okay, that's going to do it for that side, and all we're going to do is mirror that up on the other side of the body. Rock and roll. Okay, that time is going to be coming on now. Let's take a look. Again, as the reps go on, you'll notice with any of these positions, you should find you can access ever so slightly deeper range each time. Getting confident with further challenging that each time. Ooh, great, that's gonna do it for us there. And now we're gonna be coming into our third and final position just like that. This is gonna be looking to challenge your squat base, certainly. We are going to be looking to do a squat to a walkout, a plank walkout, okay? So we're going to be staying as low as we can, sitting down into a deep squat, walking out into the high plank. Now that will involve some level of core strength and stability there, okay? But it's basically going to allow you to access that deep squat, but then also get a bit of a break from it. So join me if you will. Bit of floor space out in front of us. Your favorite squat stance, all right? I'm going to turn on 60 seconds here. We're going to sink ourselves down to the bottom. I'm going to reach my hands forward through the hips, walk the hands on out, squeeze the butt and the core when we're in this high plank position, staying low, walking back to my bottom squat, trying to sit as tall as I can here, tremendous, and then reaching forward, rocking and rolling nice and low. Almost there, my friend. And we're going to finish up there after this repetition. And I'm going to congratulate you for another wonderful day on the program here at the start of week 5. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for upper body. I know I will. Thank you very much for joining me today. And I'll catch up with you in the comment section if there's anything you would like to discuss. See you tomorrow, my friend.